I am curious as to how you feel about controversy. But the fact of the matter is that, particularly for women, controversy can often be a very frightening thing. Now, why is that? Well, I think that Nina also gave us that kind of statistic as well in her opening remarks. When you feel that you are oppressed, when you feel that you don't have power, when the culture is telling you you can't, you mustn't, when you are the group that is being discriminated against, raped, or beaten, you don't want to raise your head. It is frightening. It can feel very chaotic. It can be just very, very, very threatening. But I am absolutely convinced that unless women in particular learn, because I think men in general have greater skills at using controversy, or a little less afraid of taking that risk of being out there and being controversial. But I think that for women in particular, as we begin to take ourselves to that place of parity in leadership and utilize the responsibility that we have to be half of the leadership of our communities, our nation, our world, we're going to have to learn not just to use controversy, but to embrace it, to love it, to use its energy to support what we want to make happen. I don't know if you recall this particular New York Times Magazine article when the very big tsunami occurred in Indonesia a few years ago. And the article had a picture and a story of a man who was in his tiny little fishing boat, and the tsunami was coming at him full force. And instead of trying to go away from it, to move away from it, to save himself by getting away, instead, he took his little boat and he rowed it right directly into the wave. And it is that principle that I want to talk with you about today. That principle that we can take the energy that controversy gives us and we can use it to lead to the change we want to make in the world. So let's let our spirits soar with that. Let's get in that little boat and lead with controversy right into the wave of the energy that controversy can give to us. Let's let our hearts lead forth. Let's envision a world in which the gender power balance is in fact a balance, and in which we can all share equally in both the joys, the leadership roles, and the responsibilities that come with balancing the masculine and the feminine, and allowing each of us to thrive, to grow, and to use the leadership skills that we have to our greatest advantage. Thank you. Thank you.